This is Chris. I am the Disney Baker, and we'd like to welcome you to take two of this is Yady's time. Yady's time. So we're in for her. She asked me, "Hey, can you come in and you know I'm going to be on assignment for a couple weeks. You might come in and be in the host." So here we are. It is happy hour. So if you have a drink of choice, I would suggest you can bring it with you while we go on this journey of fun. So we hope everybody was having a good day. We hope you'll continue to have a good day while you're with us. And we have a couple people coming on with us. We're going to talk about a whole bunch of stuff. A lot of these young ladies that come on, they'll talk about lounge flies, and they love their lounge flies. So, but we definitely do Disney chat and everything under the sun. So, let's get started. And for first, we're going to bring in Miss Alyssa. Alyssa, how are you?
Good. Aloha. How are you?
Aloha. It's a good day.
I know. Happy Friday. Happy Aloha Friday.
Aloha Friday, no doubt. All right, I want to just go to my comments here and see who's with us. And show. No. Oh, that's weird.
Katrina's here.
There she is. Hey. Katrina says, hello. Happy Friday, friends. Yes. So, hi, Heidi. How are you? Good to see you.
Do you
All
like to
right.
go by Chris or do you like to go by CJ?
I go by Chris.
Okay. I
I go
wasn't
by
sure.
Chris.
Because your
And
profile says CJ, but then
it
people call you Chris.
It is my profile CJ. That was early on when everybody was hiding. Everybody was hiding on who they were from Facebook. So I was hiding who I was. It's just that was my Facebook page, CJ. And now I started a new Facebook page, the Disney Baker. So I have to I gotta get all that stuff going, and I
Yeah.
just haven't done it yet. All right.
There you go. Look, there's all the comments right there.
There they are. Look at that. Yep. Now I'm really bad with names. So
Pull it up and I'll help you.
okay, so Miss Riley, how do you say that first name?
Where?
Is it right?
Oh,
Is it
Michael Riley?
is it Michael? Because
Michael Riley.
oh my gosh, wait a minute, let me put my other glasses on.
Where's
Okay.
Yadi?
Oh,
Yadi's in Alaska
sorry,
sailing
guys.
away and
What?
flying helicopters onto icebergs. She's doing
Oh,
big things.
yes, she is. Oh my gosh, she was drinking some just amazing water from the glacier today.
Yes,
That was awesome. That
I
water
know.
was
It's like,
so
oh,
clear.
it looks so cold though. I'm like, ooh.
Heidi, no problem. Heidi, hit me up on Instagram if you want, and that'll be a good thing.
Katrina, I'm dead.
Yeah. Jeez, I hope not.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Katrina.
Nah, Katrina.
Ka. Okay. Hi, this is Chris. This is your English lesson for today.
Chris.
Katrina. It's English with
Oh, she
English
doesn't
with the baker. She
she
don't have
doesn't
IG.
like you.
Okay. Well, let's see. La, 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 la. Okay, so how else could I get that information to you? I don't know who sent it to you first. So, well, Katrina's all over it.
She's
Okay, yeah,
super.
she can do that. Yeah,
She's a super mod.
she is super mod. Thanks, Katrina. That's awesome. And you
Yachty.
can go in. You can go into the comments, Heidi, if you want, and leave me your email there, and then I can email you back if you want. She said, "Yeah, he did." Heidi, yeah, Facebook. Yeah, he did. Okay. So yes, I am on Facebook. Is my Facebook not up to date here? Hmm. I know one thing is when I go if I click up into the right side of Chrome and I click, I think there's let's see if I can do it without messing up my page here. It says new incognito window. Have you ever done that? if you're in Chrome, you go to the right where your little icon of your face is. If you go to the right of that, there's three dots. And if you click on that, one says New Incognito. If you're ever having trouble with a site that you can't get on because of possibly cookies on your computer, you can click on that, and it's an incognito window, and it's kind of like everything in the background is black. So it's kind of like you're just going like around the back and trying to get in that site without messing with the cookies. My computer is so old. I've got an old Dell, and it's a Core 15. It's old. Hopefully, I'll be able to get. I want to get a.
That's so crazy, Heidi, that you don't have social media, but you do. But you're on YouTube.
Yeah, and I mean, I just want to. Hey, Jeffrey, what's happening? I want to get an updated computer. Definitely.
Are you using a webcam?
I'm using a Logitech.
Okay. Is that a type of camera?
Yep, I'm using a Logitech USB. Yep. That's my Zoom.
Like Logitech? Oh, cool. What is it?
Yeah, that's my Zoom. So anyway, so what I did is I reached out, and we had a great time last week, but I wanted to reach out to one of the guys that I was on a couple of lives with when I first started out, and he, a really supportive guy, and he's been doing amazing things on his channel. So I'd like to introduce to you. His name is Chris, and he is with Yady Family Adventures. And ladies and gentlemen, Chris.
Hey.
There's so many Chris's.
I don't know a thing about lounge flies.
Right off the bat.
I know what they look like. I know I've bought my daughter's lounge flies, but other than that, I don't know anything about lounge flies.
I don't know anything about them either. I just buy them.
Well, we all know something about them. They're expensive.
That's true. Yep.
They're not as expensive as Louis Vuitton or Chanel or those things. Those are expensive.
Those are big words you say.
Those are thousands and thousands of dollar bags.
We're just humble pirates here.
I have been overseas where you can get those bags for pretty cheap.
Wow.
Are they the real ones though?
No.
Ones, right?
But they look like the real ones. They look like the real ones.
It's okay if they look close enough. You pay less.
You're just paying for the name, so
right. Totally.
Yeah, when they come out with they're gonna come out with the Baker cookie bag. Everybody will buy them.
Did you see there's a gingerbread house coming out for a lounge fly bag?
Wow.
The Disney baker needs the gingerbread house.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Was this part of taking over for Yady? Was you had to do lounge fly talk?
Yeah. You know, the cool part about it is when I talk to Yady and she's like, yeah, you can talk about anything, and I'm like, yeah, but I want to bring your girls in, and she's like, well, then you're going to talk about Loungefly, which is great, and it's fantastic. But like I said to you earlier, Chris, I just want to get a different perspective, because all the information now, Chris, I will tell you, Alyssa, and everybody in chat, Chris likes Star Wars just a little bit.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just a little bit. I was on a couple of streams with him when we were watching some of the animated Star Wars. And
right.
Chris, I don't even know all the names of those. And Chris is very, very knowledgeable on a lot of that. And it just blew my mind. I was like, wow. Somebody knows more Star Wars than my son? Holy smokes. And Chris knows a lot. Chris knows a lot. But Chris does also collect some Disney items, as you can see in his background.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I made some. I made Tina here. So
Tina, oh gosh. I love that name.
Well, it's all because of T. Marie's place. She always asks me, what is that? Because they like to hear me say Kakamora.
Oh yeah.
So I just went ahead and named it Tina.
So. You gotta get in that deep voice. You went the next time you go Kakamura. I'm
So,
such
no,
a.
that-
I don't
that-
know much about Star Wars, so we should.
Yeah.
You should maybe teach me about Star Wars.
Well, I am not a big fan. Well, I think it's a one and done ride there, the Rise of the Resistance. So I'd rather ride Millennium Falcon's Smuggler's Run. Hey, Katrina. But yeah. So, but other than that, I mean, I've built my own lightsaber down there.
Mhm.
So that's a $200 experience.
I know that is crazy to me.
And you want to talk about lounge flies are expensive.
Yeah,
At least you can carry stuff in your lounge fly.
I know. It's useful. I use it daily.
Well, I mean, I don't know what I do. The only thing is it just takes up room in here. It's all it does.
It's a talking topic, I guess.
Yeah. I did. My family was just down there. My mom and dad, my brother and his daughter was down there at Walt Disney World, and my daughter is a cast member at Walt Disney World,
Mhm.
and she met up with them, and she called me and said, "Hey, I'm going with Uncle Joey and Ellie to Hollywood Studios." I'm like, "Hey, while you're there, would you pick me up a Kyber crystal if you go back to Star Wars Galaxy's
Oh, I
Edge?"
heard about those.
And she's like, "Well, how much are they?" I said, "They're $12.99. I'll have your mom Venmo the money to you." So she said she got it because if you get different color crystals, you can change the color in your lightsaber. Well, my lightsaber's blue. I wanted a green one.
Mhm.
So she got it, but forgot to send it back with my family. So now she's got to send it to us.
Oh my goodness! Now you gotta give me free shipping since you forgot.
Monorail Molly, what's going on? Birdwell is here. Hi guys.
Hey, Sandy.
Hi,
Thanks for
everyone.
hanging in. Well,
I
Chris,
don't-
so I got a question. So when my son was down last and he went to Florida to Walt Disney World with us and we went, he got, is it a replica? It's a real heavy, I mean, it looks like the real thing, and he got a detachable blade for it.
Okay, so did he get it at Doc Ondar's?
No, we got it down at Disney Springs.
Oh, okay. So it's probably a legacy lightsaber.
And you can change the blades and they're different
Well,
lengths.
that's how all of the Disney ones are. Even the ones you build, you can change the blades. But they're at Doc Ondar's, and I think they're at Disney Springs. I don't think I ever been in that shop at Disney Springs. But
it was over $200. I know that.
Yeah. Well, some of them range a little higher on that because some of them even comes with two, because depending on what character you're picking. So yeah, he's probably got a replica of one of the characters from Star Wars. Now mine, I actually got to pick out what lightsaber I wanted to build and got to put the pieces I wanted to together. So I picked what was it? It was environmental. So I've got it right here. I can show it to you. Just give me one second.
Sure.
So I know most people on here is like, we've seen this over and over again. So this is the hill.
That looks like a broomstick for me.
Yeah, the blade will come out. So, but it's got what's supposed to be like wood. It's actually rubber, but it's got wood grain, and then it's got a leather here, and then it's got a rancor tooth. So
wow.
So, but
that's cool.
If you get one of these, you want to take the batteries out, because if you leave the batteries in, they go dead really quick. For some reason, it doesn't turn off. I mean, it turns off when you have, with the blade on, but for some reason, a light stays on inside where the crystal's at, and it'll run your battery dead.
Oh, that's good to know.
But yeah, I mean, this is heavy. This is probably heavier than like the one your son got, because I think these are a little bit longer. But what is neat about it is when you take it apart, I'll show you. Oh, maybe.
For mechanics.
So if you can see, the Kyber crystal's right there in the middle.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah. So if you watch the episode on Clone Wars where the younglings go to find their Kyber crystal, when they go to put their lightsaber together, the lightsaber chassis actually looks like that.
How about that?
So whenever they design these for you to build, it went right along with what it looks like if you watch that episode of the Clone Wars.
That's too cool.
That's so cool. That blue stone is cool.
Yeah.
Now, how long does it take one to go in and build your own?
It's more of an experience than what it is. I mean, you think, oh, I'm just going to go in and build it and I'm done. No. You go in there. I have a video on the whole entire thing. My daughter filmed me while I was building it and everything like that. But what they do is you tell them which one you want. And then you stand up there and they come out and tell you about the lightsabers and everything like that. And then they bring out your case and you have these parts. There's like different parts of these in there. There's different ends. There's different hilts. And then of course you got your different switches. And then you choose what you want and you put it all together. And what a lot of people complain about is they're always like, it doesn't line up. And they tell you flat out, that's because you're building it from junk. Yeah, that's Disney's way of saying, yeah, we really didn't put it together perfectly. So, but they do tell you that you can buy washers that will get it to where it actually lines up. Mine lines up pretty good. But so you get that, and then at the end, you have your lightsaber completely constructed, and you have a little tube down here, and they ask you to step back, and they take your hilt, and they put it into they hook the blade, which is actually laying in this tube. They ask you to step forward, and they say, everybody switch on your lightsaber, and you switch on your lightsaber, and the light comes out of the tube, and then the tube rotates over, and then they ask you to lift the lightsaber up. And after you're done, the light turns green, and Yoda speaks to you.
Oh, that's so cool.
So yeah, it like I said, you're not paying $200 just for the lightsaber. You're paying $200 for that entire experience. Where if you were to go like with your son, he's paying $200 just for a lightsaber.
Right.
So. Give me the experience too.
So, but yeah, that was one of the funnest things that I've ever done down there, was being able to do that. And my daughter, you're only allowed to take one person in with you. So she went in and recorded it for me so I could do the video. But it was neat. She wants to do one, but she doesn't want the lightsaber. She wants somebody to pay the money. She'll build it, and they can keep the lightsaber. So she does.
Give me an experience. You can have the lightsaber.
That's what she wants.
So she wants to build one of her own.
Yeah, she wants to go in and do that kind of stuff. But yeah, she likes Star Wars, but she's not so interested that she actually gets the collectibles. So,
well, we have a message for you, Chris.
Okay. I have shorts on.
Good job. What does AFA stand for, if you don't mind me asking?
It's Yady Family Adventures. But what happened is some things changed. We used to go out on adventures all the time, and we've had some problems with family and stuff like that. And
I'll be right back.
So we haven't been able to go out on any adventures. So I'm like calling us Yady Family Adventures, and we're not doing adventures. It don't make sense. So I shorten it down to AFA. So right now, the things we've been doing on my channel is we do Disney updates. I just got done with one just here recently where we talk about Disney news and different stuff that's going on. And then I do reaction videos to to different rides. I don't always do Disney. I'll do Universal Studio rides. I've been doing rides that are over in Europe. And then I do rides over in Asia, and I've got a following all over the world. People telling me what they want to see me react to and stuff like that. So
I need to see this. I already Katrina put the link, so I subscribed, so I'm ready.
But I mean, it's fun. I mean, because you actually because most of the people, when you react to a video, the people who actually contacts you are people who will actually have been on the ride, and they just want to see what somebody else is, how they react to something that has never been there. And it's awesome. I love it. So that's
why when I asked Chris that question, I made him big in the screen. because I wanted to see his reaction. All right. Well, Chris, I got something when I was down there 2 weeks ago, and I know you know the name of this, but I don't know if others will know the name of this. Let's see.
Is that a credit?
Is that yes? So, and I know you know about these, and you go and you can buy these,
Right.
and you have to put. They're like it's
Right.
I don't know what kind of.
It would probably be a credit that is the shape of it and everything would be what is used for on Batu. I mean, of course, it would be able to be taken to different planets to be used, but yeah, it's a Republic credit is what
It's
it
a
is.
Republic credit.
Yeah.
And then on the back of it.
Yeah, that's because you can actually put money on it, so it does it has a barcode on it, right?
And I don't recall the name of the store that I went in to get it there. But this, you have to put a minimum. I think it's a minimum of $250.
Oh wow!
Wow.
Or what? No, I'm sorry. No, I'm wrong. It was a minimum of $100.
Wow!
And then you pay $5 for this.
Wow! And I thought a lot was a lot for a lightsaber, man.
So, well, I'll tell you who told me about this was VP told me. He said, "Yeah,
Okay.
you should get one." And I'm like, "Well, what are they?" He said, "You should get one." He said, "Well, it's a credit card." And I was looking around the store for a credit card. They asked me, "Can I help you?" I said, "Yeah, where are your credit cards?" And they're like, "We don't have credit cards." I said, "Yeah, but this thing that you put money on." But I mean, it comes in this really cool little paper case, and it's great. It's a gift card, and it's a souvenir basically.
Well, I mean, the thing is if you already got $100 saved up for, can you use it anywhere at Walt Disney World?
Any Walt Disney World park.
Heck, yeah, I mean that's worth it because you probably don't have anything on there anymore, do you? If you've used it all.
No.
But you get to keep that as a souvenir. Heck yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I put 100 on it, and a half hour later I spent the 100.
Right.
And so, it was just one of those. It was something that I'm like, well, I don't have much stuff Star Wars, but that was really cool, and it's made really well. I mean, it's heavy metal, and then apparently this is the third series of those. There were two series before that. So again, getting different things, I think is pretty cool. I mean, looking, when we go on other people's lives or we watch people that are streaming, I like looking into their backgrounds. I like looking to see how they design their backgrounds, and and a lot of people collect a lot of different stuff. Some people collect buttons,
right?
Along with pins or lounge flies or Funko Pops or things like that. And I just think it's unique that people get that have that. Just let's see, what was the word I'm looking for? Have that intuition to collect something just different. Like people collect baseball cards.
Right.
Most people collect baseball cards may not collect baseball gloves.
Right. Right.
So I mean, I've been on a couple baseball card streams before. These guys are pretty intense with their baseball cards. I mean, they put them in boxes and they suck all the air out of them. And
I have a big box full of baseball cards, and I was like, you know what? I'll give it to my son. And I had 2 daughters, so I'm like, well, maybe I'll have grandsons. I don't know. So.
Well, I will tell you, baseball cards are on the incline again.
Oh, awesome!
They're coming back, and I've got a mess. I got a mess of them, but I'm a little busy now, so I'm not busy, but I pretend to be busy.
Right. But the thing that's really on the rise is Loungefly. Now, have you ever got any of the mini Loungeflies?
Which ones?
The mini Loungeflies?
Like Minnie Mouse? Or like
No. It's like a small Loungefly.
No, I don't have any of those.
See, what was that color that Disney had? It was called Dream Come True Blue? Is that what it was?
I know Arendelle Blue.
No, they had one that they had a blue that was called, I think it was Dreams Come True Blue. I might
Is
be
that
wrong.
part of that line?
Yeah, because they had a what is it called? The jersey. The
And they had the full size bag and the
Yeah.
ear, everything.
well,
Heidi says
they had. I'm
they're
sorry.
called. Heidi says wristlets.
Okay. Well, so my daughter, she went down there to visit my other daughter, and she came back with those Crocs that was from that collection. my it's Spirit jersey. My other daughter, they both got the Spirit jersey, and then for Christmas both got them the mini lounge flies for them. So
Chris, you asked a good question, and I think what I want to do is bring on someone that might be able to shed a little bit more news to that information, that question you just asked. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to introduce you to Ajana Claire. This is Chris. He joined us today from Addie Family Adventures.
And this is Chris.
Yeah.
Chris, I can't.
We're on both corners. So Heidi said that they're called wristlets. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
You can put them on your belt loop, I think, too.
Now, do they make a wristlet for every loungefly?
No.
Oh.
Usually the sequin. I know the sequin one has. I know there was like, what are those fuzzy things from Star Wars?
The
Ewoks.
Ewok. There is an Ewok one. Sorry, that's why I don't know much.
What fuzzy things? I'm like, wait a minute.
Well, she had me confused because there's Ewoks and there's Wookiees, and they're both fuzzy.
The one that was like the wrist, the one in the
Hey,
wrist
Richard.
form.
Bloom and Cheese is in the house, everybody.
Hey, Richard.
So, all right, Ajana Claire. Oh, all right, did I mute you? Or did
No,
you-
I muted me
Oh,
because
okay.
I didn't know if that was me causing the echo, so I muted myself.
Oh, and was it you?
It's not me. Yeah.
Is any-
I didn't come into the chat causing trouble.
I didn't even hear it echo, so I didn't even notice.
Chris, is that a Disney glass?
It's an old one from McDonald's.
That's the best ones.
Oh,
I remember
Yeah.
those.
Hold on. Let's see. What is it?
Oh, cute.
They made a collection of these. I think we've got every single one that they've made. So
That is so cool. Are you trying to get the McDonald's toys too?
we have one. So obviously we're not trying very hard.
I have 7 so far.
Oh wow!
And we have 7 too.
Yeah, I
Wait a
didn't
minute.
know you could just go
I
to
have
McDonald's and buy
7
the
too.
toys.
Yeah, I've been buying.
You have
toys
7. You have
forever.
7. I have 7.
My lucky number is 7 too.
All right.
What
So who do you?
what are the 7s you have?
Ooh,
Oh,
that's a
show and
quiz.
tell. Show and tell. Go ahead.
You can go grab it, but mine are not are out.
Because I can name the one I have.
Go ahead.
What?
Which one do you have, Chris?
I have Bruni.
Rooney.
Ooh, that's a good one. I know I have Bo Peep. Okay, let me see if I can remember.
Oh,
I have
you have
Bo
Bo
Peep.
Peep.
I have Cheshire. I have
Miguel.
Jiminy
Oh.
Cricket. I have
I got Bruni.
Yeah, that's the one we got.
Lady in the Tramp.
Okay,
We
hold on.
got Jiminy Cricket.
I got that one.
9.
They did Jiminy Cricket. Jiminy Cricket wasn't even one of the statues.
Oh,
That's weird.
we got Joe Gardner.
I got Joe Gardner.
No, I don't have Joe yet.
And I got
I have
Genie.
an extra, Chris.
Oh, the Genie. Genie
I
wasn't
didn't
one of them
see
either.
it. I don't have Genie.
I thought the toys were supposed to match up with the Fab 50 collection.
Oh, I have
That's
more.
weird.
They're hidden behind the box. I got Cheshire Cat
Cheshire Cat.
Well,
and Bo Peep.
I have. Oh, so we have a lot of the same ones. So I have.
Yeah, I feel like they were.
I took a
Alright,
picture of the ones.
I got to go get mine.
I want the mom to get her pictures with me because I'm not going to pay to ship these things. Everybody on YouTube. is
And my
like,
mom,
"I'll trade this
my
with
mom saved the boxes too.
And you didn't even take.
Boxes.
Have you taken them out of the package?
you." Yes, I took mine out.
You got to take them out of the package.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try my best. to get as many as possible first, and then I'm
Yeah.
gonna open it up. I want to do a video opening them on camera.
The backs are awesome because with the Bruni, of course. Oh wow.
It's not focusing.
Yeah.
But I took them out of the bags and they're on my bar.
Because the Bruni has Spaceship Earth behind it, and because it's a hologram, it shows Spaceship Earth like
The
at day
lenticule,
and then
yeah,
at
the
night.
lenticule.
Yeah, it's really neat.
Yeah, so I have Bo Peep, Cheshire, Edna Mood, Lady from Lady and the Tramp, Joe Gardner, Jiminy Cricket, and Simba.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really upset when Jiminy Cricket wasn't a Fab 50 statue. I was like, why wouldn't he be?
Right.
So that and we couldn't figure out why none of the dwarfs were Fab 50 statues.
Oh my
So,
goodness,
Dopey
yes.
and Grumpy, like
Yeah,
Dopey
that's
and
what.
Grumpy are at Artist Point.
Yeah.
It would be there.
So I don't know. I did not think the statues were going to be that big. They're huge. Yeah. I think they're like that. But
Dang.
but you know, I don't know. Have you seen any of the pictures of them?
Yes.
Have you seen the ones? Have you seen Stitch where he's on the wall?
On the wall, yeah.
Yeah, he's over by the Instagram wall. And then
You can buy the toy. Sorry, I hate it, but people are saying they don't eat McDonald's, but you can just buy the toy.
oh wow.
I found out.
Oh, you can?
I have found that the policy.
I was like, damn, I'm not eating 50 Happy Meals.
But I have also found that the policies vary from McDonald's to
Yes.
McDonald's.
Yeah, because my store would not
Ask-
just sell me a toy. I had to buy the meal.
And I also feel like it varies with the specific.
What's up, Alex?
Because some toys they just let it's a free for all, and then I think other toys they're a little bit more like you have to buy the Happy Meal.
Right. Well, you know, they might let you buy the toy like somewhere where they feel like the demand's not as big as what it is in some areas.
Frozone.
Frozone.
Ooh.
Frozone.
If not, give your Happy Meal to a homeless person.
I've done that. Dante,
Just let me keep your toy, okay?
Chris, are you ready for this one?
Sure.
R2D2.
Yeah.
I know who that is.
You know that's one I really don't agree with as a Fab 50 character.
There's BB-8 too.
I
Yep,
want
BB-8.
that. I need the
BB-8.
Star Wars.
That statue, I think, I don't
Genie.
know.
I agree with you, Chris. Genie, Bambi, and
You
now,
got very different ones from us.
yep. And I got this one now. See, this is cool because the word they put in front of him is a hint. It's Celebration Dale. And can you see him?
Oh
That's
yeah,
the ones I want to get.
yeah. He's got on the iridescent.
The outfits.
He's got on the iridescent vest.
Yeah.
And that's
cute.
a hint. And I can't say anything more.
But no,
And it's-
I had more problems with R2, Groot, and Rocket being
Yes,
Fab 50 statues.
they're not Fab 50 statues. I agree with you.
No, I what it was is they're not a creation of Disney. They
Rocket.
were
There's rockets on it too.
yeah. But the BB-8, which is a creation of Disney because they created him once they took over Star Wars.
Correct.
But the statue, I don't agree with the pose because if you don't know Star Wars, it looks like BB-8 may be giving you the bird. So that's
Yeah, I noticed that because he's projecting,
yes.
right? Yeah.
Or it's either that or he's got the lighter up.
And Birdwell says, I still haven't gotten any. Now, when I asked the manager that sold them to me at 1 o'clock in the morning the other night when I was driving home from work, I said, so how do they come to you? She goes, all the boxes are all miscellaneous.
Oh,
There's
wow.
not just one kind. And I
Yeah.
said, are all the stores like that? She said, yep.
Which
That's
makes
awesome.
sense because it's 50 of them and there's not 50 days before the 50th. So there's no way that they could do like a typical release where they release series
Right.
1.
Hi, Joelle.
Hello. I'm on TV. Bloomin' Jesus said he has 6 so far,
Okay,
Yeah.
now
and
Now,
he's laughing, and he says it is random. Yeah, it is.
here's the big question. What Happy Mail did you get?
Okay, Alyssa, what did you get?
My kids ate it all, so I got 3 the plain cheeseburgers and 3 chicken nuggets.
All right,
I got
and
6
Chris,
first
the
round.
one that you got, what did you get?
My wife bought it. I don't know.
Okay, and again, John Claire, she has kids. What Happy Meal did you get what food did you get?
So I get the 6-piece for my daughter. I mean, the cheeseburger for my daughter and the 6-piece for myself.
Uh-huh.
Because I'm like, a 6-piece kids meal is cheaper than a 10-piece adult meal. I don't need 4 extra nuggets, and a tiny fry is all I really need. So, and then I just like get a separate drink because like a little tiny cup is just not enough.
I thought she was gonna say, I got the 6-piece
Apples.
chicken McNugget. I bought 7 of them, and I stuffed my child till it was gone.
If I get a Happy Meal, I buy like extra toys.
Right.
I'm like, I'm a little bit cheating because I don't get just the toy. I actually get a Happy Meal and then I get the bonus extra toys.
Yeah.
See, I'm cheap, so I get the cheapest one, and the cheapest one is a 4-piece, and I always get apple slices, and I always get apple juice because it's healthy.
Did you notice that the apples have the 50th design on it too?
They do not.
Mine
Mine didn't. Yours
Mine
did?
What?
All right, I'm gonna go look. Hold on.
He's like, I'm gonna look at my trash can,
Going
see if it was.
traveling. You're making me go traveling. They're in the fridge. Sorry, your host is.
Alex,
What?
you're hype about getting the genie and a boo, right? Aw, boo.
I got rooked
Yeah, you did.
on all
Maybe
of them.
your McDonald's has a lot of apples.
I love
Because
the
you live in
apple slices.
Florida, they ran out of the 50th anniversary apples down there.
You're gonna get the orange slices.
Right.
Right. So 10 pieces are on sale for 2 for $6 right now. Yeah, but that's not a Happy Meal.
Not at my McDonald's.
It's not a Happy Meal.
Plus, the only thing I really go to McDonald's for is a large Diet Coke and 2 strawberry cream pies.
Yeah.
Don't judge me.
I'm there for
Strawberry cream pie is like when it's like not when it's been sitting, but when it's like fresh out the oven and hot, and that is like the best thing I have ever had. And I'm
You
pretty
gotta
sure
try
it's
a taro pie. They have a taro pie and I have a jalapeno pie out here. Oh, it's really
Oh.
good.
You know, I don't understand why they stopped selling. They used to sell the cherry pies.
Ew! I got a cherry pie by accident one time.
You like cherry?
Yeah.
And I thought I was gonna have a heart attack.
You guys,
Here.
you guys would get along with my wife. So.
Cherry is my favorite.
Right
I
there.
in the color purple the first time she saw Nettie again.
See, there you go. Look, I can't see or hear anything. The lag button. All right, so everybody just move their lips and don't say anything.
If we do it all at the same time, it's going to be hard to believe.
And that's how that happened. And everybody around me was applauding. Wasn't that great?
Yeah.
Movie.
It was a movie. I saw it twice.
What was a movie?
Yeah, he's probably going, this damn thing. We won't mess with her head anymore. Okay, so Bloomin' Jesus says he got
Bambi, Olaf, OP, Dante and Piglet. Ooh.
So cool. Now see, now Richard Blumenchiza, he lives in Washington State. So there's Washington State. We have Hawaii. John Claire, where are you? What state?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Charleston, South Carolina. And Chris?
Indiana.
Indiana. And of course, I'm in Florida. But here's the thing. My wife she just looks at me and shakes her head. And I'm like, she goes, "Are you going to collect all 50?" I'm like, "Yes, that's my plan." And she's like, "Okay, we're traveling this weekend. So we're going to be traveling and we're going to be on the road a lot. And there's a lot of
McDonald's in every state.
not just one. No. I'm going to hit a lot of them.
How long have you been married, Chris?
Getting off.
It'll be 35 years this year.
35 years.
Wow.
Well, you should be well where I am. I mean, it'll be 28 years next year, and I've been with her so long, I can hear her eyes roll when I say something.
Vanessa heard you. She was laughing.
No, it's more like cue the eye roll and then it starts to happen.
That sounds like my husband. Because he's like, so first he asks, "Are you collecting all of them?" Of course. And then he asks the question that I cannot answer. What are you going to do with them? I don't know.
None your business. None ya.
Bar until I run out of room, and then I don't know.
Oh, I like that. Blumenchiza says that maybe we could start a 50th toy swap. I think that's a great idea.
There's a
group
on Facebook for trading.
Are collecting them, but they're gonna cost more to ship than they're worth. So I have
like
tried. I took a picture of mine, so I'm going to try to trade with the moms in my neighborhood first, because then it's not shipping. But I feel like I'm the only mom who collects anything in this neighborhood. Because anytime I try to ask the moms if they collect things, they look at me like, "What is wrong with you, woman?"
I feel like I'm the only one on this island that collects anything.
Well, I'll tell you what. So the last McDonald's one was the princesses and the Star Wars combined, right? Yep. And hold on, I want to show you this. Can I show it to you? Yeah, hold on one second. Continue talking. I'll be right back.
I think the last Disney ones we tried to collect was they were doing a character in one of the vehicles to rides.
Oh.
And I think we only got I think we got a few of those. We got I think it was Pluto was on the Jungle Cruise.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, I think Mickey was on Space Mountain. And then I know we got some others. I think we got one with Goofy, but I can't remember which one.
Heidi's keeping Yady up to date. She can't hear or see. Yadi's like, "Who's on the piano?"
You should have just said random names, Heidi, that are you don't know anybody with those names. Put Respucia, Claudia.
With the displays, Chris.
He steals them.
Oh my gosh. You straight up stole it.
It's the whole thing.
We actually got all of the princesses.
Yep.
And then Zoelle was like, "But I don't want the Star Wars characters," so we stopped collecting when they started doing the Star Wars. And then she goes, "But I want the Star Wars characters." I'm like, "Too late, girl. Now they're doing something else."
Chris goes into McDonald's during the pandemic. They think he's wearing a mask because of the pandemic. He's wearing a mask so he can rob them of their display. Is what it was.
That's the second display I've seen you have.
Yeah, I've had a couple. I have.
Why is it shipping the one you did for the giveaway?
Oh,
did it cost more to ship than it cost you to get it?
No.
Oh wow, okay.
No. So, I had 9. I had 9 Mickey Runaway Railway displays.
Wow.
and I still have 6.
What's your secret? Do you just wait until like the end of the toy and they switch to a new toy and ask the manager if you can have the display?
No, you go in. You go in at the beginning. You go in at the beginning, and you go, hey, and you just ask. You ask, and I'm just. This is just me. I go, hi. I said, I was wondering, your displays that you have over here. I said, when you're all done giving the toys away, what do you do with the displays? And they go, oh, well, sometimes, we just, give them to our employees. And I go, and then they go, why would you like one? I go, oh, sure, that'd be great. And they go, well, let me get your information. And that's what it is.
And there's some employee there back there going, gosh damn it.
Oh, we've lost the phone number. I'm so sorry.
It happens. It happens, but I have miscellaneous toys for the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Miscellaneous toys. Now I'm talking. I have. How many were there? Were there 12? I think there were 12. I have 12 Happy Meal boxes full of toys, of 12 of each one. Still. Now they're in storage, but
what are you doing with them?
See, here's what happened. Here's what happened. So when the Mickey Runaway Railway toys came out, okay, they were supposed to come out 5 months earlier, and they didn't because of COVID.
Right.
So when they did come out, inside of each toy was a train ticket, a little ticket. It looked like a movie ticket, but it was a train ticket, and it had a URL code on it, a scanning code. And what you could do with your phone is you could scan that code, and you'd be entered into a drawing that Disney was having. Well, here's what happened. They waited 5-6 months, then started giving out the toys. When they were going to scan the code, a lot of the scan codes weren't scanning for Disney stuff. Some of them scanned Bloomingdale's. Some of them scanned a subscription to Field and Stream.
What the?
So apparently, however those codes are made, so they just started pulling them all back. When I heard they were pulling them all back, that's when I went out to the stores. And I'm like, hey, if you're pulling them all back, do you need your display? They go, no, you can have it. Hey, yeah, you gotta be creative. I'll call it. My wife says you're sinister. I said, well, that's another part of being creative.
You say tomato, I say tomato.
Sure.
I just get upset because Disney has McDonald's do this, and I like Burger King better.
I like Burger King fries better.
What?
I like Burger King fries better because they roll them in flour.
Alyssa looks like you killed someone's cat.
Yeah, when they're processed, they roll in flour.
Literally never heard that statement in my life.
Whatever they did to McDonald's fries, they changed it, and they're not the same. There's something funny about them.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's what happened. When about 12, 14 years ago, I was really super into the baking industry. I'm a baker by trade. I've been baking for 40 years. And I was working for a shortening and oil company that sells frying shortenings to all kind of companies, mostly people that fry donuts and things like that. Has anyone ever heard of what they call beef tallow?
Yeah.
Okay. Beef tallow is the fat, the straight fat that comes right off the beef. When the meat cutters are in there and they're trimming all the calves and they're trimming all the fat off, they would melt that down and they would sell it, and it was called beef tallow. It was the cheapest fat grease you could buy. Is it good for you? No. Is it flavorful? Yes. Up until 12, 13 years ago, McDonald's was still using 50% beef tallow.
And then the vegans and the vegetarians found out and ruined it for all of us.
Yep. And now,
no offense if you're a vegan or vegetarian.
No, but there's no trace. There's no trace of beef tallow. And beef tallow gave the fries. And McDonald's wasn't the only ones using it. Geno's, Wendy's, Burger King, everybody was using it. But everybody says, no, we have to go to all tropical oils now because they're the best for you. And then everything started changing, and it affects the flavor profile.
If I was looking to eat healthy, I wouldn't be eating at McDonald's. That's the way I see it.
That is true.
Oh, here you go. Richard says this.
Interesting.
That's how you get movie posters.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. I've heard of people doing that, or the displays, because they'll have cutouts displays and everything like that, too.
Huh. I don't know where I would put it, though. My wall's not that big.
Yeah, you need a lot of space. I got the big Mickey's Runaway Railway. I got the big window gel, the ones that they put on the window. It's huge. It's like 4 foot by 3 foot of Mickey's Runaway Railway, and I brought it home and I had it hanging in a room up in Maryland. And my wife just walks in and looks like, she goes, "What are you going to do with that?" I go, "I'm going to put it on a piece of plexiglass and put it in a frame." And she just turns around and walks away, shakes her head.
A unicorn.
I'm very entertained by Zoel right now.
Well, hi.
I love you, unicorn.
She got. Thought it. So came in. Tell me I need.
Frozen. You're frozen. Is it? Am I frozen?
No, you're not.
No.
Okay.
No. We could all mess with Yady's head again, but I don't think that would go well.
So she brought in a unicorn. So Wednesday nights, or last night, but every other Wednesday, my brothers and my sister, we go over to this bar and they have trivia. Well, one of the questions was, what animal is born with horns? And my brother says a unicorn. I'm like, are you serious?
They're born with a horn.
So
give him another drink.
We didn't get the answer right, but
no, really.
What was the answer? I want to know.
Giraffes.
Oh,
yeah.
I would have been like, reindeer.
Well, he said that. That's not the answer we put down. What he said. I think we put, it was either goat or ram is what we put down.
Those are logical answers.
Yeah, I would have went with ram, sure.
So
yeah, that makes sense. Well, I tell you, I like when I'll look at stuff and just crazy stuff. I'll be in a store and I'll go, "Hey, what are you guys doing with that display when you're done?" And they go,
yeah.
"No, we just throw it away." Whiskey manufacturers, beer manufacturers, Captain Morgan for one. You see these huge cardboard figures of the captain, and you go, "What are you doing that?" And especially around Christmas or Halloween, they're special. Look, I don't keep them. I let go of them. I find people that want them, and people want them. Look at Richard. Richard will tell you.
Oh yeah.
People want that stuff. Standalone. He just got 2 standalone displays for the new Mulan.
Oh wow.
So you find stuff. My father always said, "One man's junk is another man's treasure." And my wife said, "Well, you got all the junk." I do.
You just need to find the man who thinks it's a treasure.
Right. Right. Well, you see the post. I got the Mickey's Runaway Railway poster right here. See that?
Yeah.
Okay, and I'll tell you where I got that. When we first moved here to Florida, we were staying at a extended stay Marriott, and they had a continental breakfast in the morning, and they had a woman from a company that they walk around and give you like 20% off tickets for Universal or Disney or whatever, and they have a little cubicle there in the hotel, and this was hanging up on the wall behind her.
Wow.
And the day that I was talking to her, one of the Disney crew members came in and said hello. And we were talking. And I asked her, I said, "How often do you change these poster boards out?" And she goes, "Oh my." She goes, "That one's old." She goes, "We need to change that one out." I went, "Oh." I said, "Well, what do you do with them?" And she goes, "Why, do you want it?" I went, "Yeah." And she literally went over. She took the display down. She pulled it out. And Rise of the Resistance was the one behind it.
Oh, wow.
And I was this close to going, can I have that one too? Because it was, it was the ad for Rise of Resistance. It was really cool, but I didn't. I figured somebody else could, get it. I just got that one because I
She's
like
just
it.
like, you're saving me a trip to the trash can.
Exactly. Exactly. And literally she pulled out her phone and she put some notes in. She goes, yeah, I'll have to bring 2 more over next week. And I'm like, oh, so that's how
Bye,
that works.
Yadi.
Bye, Yadi.
You know, she can't see or hear us.
No.
I only feel like I would want to take that if it was like Ariel or like a castle, like something. It has to be really special for me to want to keep it.
Again, what was the first comment you made? You don't have room for it. Katrina said the same thing. She doesn't have room for it. A lot of people don't have room for it. Chris, you got room. Look behind you. You got lots of room.
That's a curtain.
Oh.
No, I just mean like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be selective about it. Like if I'm gonna take a big old poster, I'd want it to be like my favorite Disney movie instead of just like, I wouldn't put Bambi on my wall. I don't care for Bambi that much. Sorry. That movie makes me really sad.
Well, it looks like we lost. I think her daughter was like, come and play. I don't know. Maybe they're playing.
Heidi commented saying that Yadi's horrible Wi-Fi jinxed on John Claire.
So would it really make you really sad knowing that there's a theory out there saying Gaston's the one who shot Bambi's mother?
My.
Yeah.
Oh, look at her face.
There's a
I wouldn't put it past him though.
You're so sad. Look, you're so sad. And that's the thing I like most, Chris, and I know you've seen it. The Frozen, was it the Frozen over at Hollywood Studios when they do the acting?
Oh yeah.
The commentary is so funny.
Oh yeah. They lost the one guy. He actually disconnected from the company. The last time I went to see it with Gonzo and Al, and it was still funny. But the guy that had been there several times, was there before. He was just hilarious. And
I'm curious who it was.
I can't think of his name because I know he did the Frozen.
I wouldn't know his name.
He did the Frozen sing along, but he also did the Hoop-de-Doo review. But what it was is, what song is it? Oh, Summer with Olaf.
Yeah.
And when you get to the one part where he says, I'll turn into my girls and me would yell, puddle. He took his shoe off and threatened to throw it at us.
That's the best part. I feel like because when we went like 3 times because my kids loved it. Yeah. And every time, there's like always a group that yells, puddle! Like at the top of their lungs.
Happy snowman. I like warm hugs. Okay, well, I promised myself tonight that we weren't going to go over, and we're not going to go over, but a couple minutes, and that's fine. First off, thank you guys for coming in, and everyone in chat. If I missed you, I'm sorry. I hope we got everybody. Thank you guys for coming in and supporting us. That's the whole thing about what we talk about. And Chris, I'm so glad you came in and you really, brought a whole bunch of a different perspective to what we were talking about, and a lot of new things. Teaching us definitely about the lightsabers was great. Right. Thank you. But thanks everybody for coming in. And what I want to do is I'll just go around and we'll start with Alyssa, and then we'll go with Chris, and then I'll finish up. And then if you don't have anything to do after you see this, you want to jump over to it's Joey's World, right? Yeah, it's Joey's World. Go check that out. They've got a live stream going on. Joey's pretty funny. He's a great guy. He has some challenges in his family, and it's a great channel, but I'd suggest you go check it out. It's Joey's World. But Alyssa, what's going on?
Monday I have the video coming out on doing this background. I'm doing a huge Loungefly review of like 10 bags. Wow. That I gotta come in. Yes. Funko haul with like, I have addiction problems. Yes. So they're like, it's just halls of things. It's pretty much going on my channel. And then Halloween, I have some special stuff going on because I have like I'm gonna be doing Halloween looks, makeup, bounding, things like that in Halloween time. So that's pretty much it.
Cool. Well, your pictures on Instagram were pretty cool. I like those.
Thank you.
Yeah, that was pretty neat. And you're decorated. Look at this, all this Halloween behind you. So we'll have to definitely watch that stream.
Yeah.
And let me ask you, how did you get your pumpkin with Chip and Dale?
Shop Disney.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. That is
So the
pretty
only way
cool.
I can get anything from Disney right now.
And Chris, what's going on your channel? How's things going?
Talking like that, just like that.
Did I mute? I didn't unmute him, did I?
No, he's
Yeah.
muted.
He's muted.
Well, what it was, I muted myself because they put up Alyssa's link and you can't click it in StreamYard. So I actually had to go out to YouTube, and if I had it unmuted, you would hear YouTube going off in my speakers. So I just went ahead and so. But so Monday through Friday, I do a reaction video. Mondays is Efteling over in the Netherlands. If you've never seen that park, it's awesome. It's kind of like Disney if you don't go with the happy ending fairy tales. It's the real, like, Grimm, Brothers Grimm and everything like that. It's just a really neat place. Tuesday, I do a Disney reaction. So I usually do something from one of the Disney parks in the world. I started doing Wednesdays. Universal Studios. I've been reacting to rides there. Thursdays, I've been reacting to. I just started reacting to Knott's Berry Farm, and then today, on Fridays, I started reacting to a great place called Phantasialand, which is over in Germany, and it's just I've never seen a place so themed in my life. But that's what I've been doing. Other than that, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, Margie and I do Disney updates where we talk Disney news. And hopefully here pretty soon, I think I'm going to be going to Halloween Haunts there at Kings Island. So
you are busy.
Yeah.
So are you live streaming all of it?
I forgot to say that. Tuesday nights, my daughter and I do a live stream called Sweets and Treats, where we talk about food, we talk about snacks, we talk about merchandise. That's my only live stream. Other than that, everything else is videos that I create. So. And
Ajana Claire, now you're back in time. Welcome. We're rolling through. So let us know what's going on with your channel and what's happening in your Disney World.
My Disney World. Okay. So I have a big swap coming up this week, and so you guys are going to want to stay tuned for that because it was a no budget box swap with another. It was like a one-on-one no budget box swap. And then other than that, I have my birthday party coming up, my virtual birthday party on October 2nd at 10 o'clock. So guys, please come to that and party with me. It's going to be so much fun. And then I have my 2-year anniversary coming up on November 19th, and I am gearing up for a huge giveaway and a huge live stream 2-year celebration on Saturday, November 20th. So save the date for that and be on the lookout for details of my giveaway. I'm going to have lots of very new exclusive Loungefly bags for giveaway. Lots of surprises on the giveaway stream. I mean, it is going to be, I'm going to do a live Q&A. I'm going to open the chat for anybody who wants to come in and ask their questions in person or just wants to pop on, say hello, congratulations, and it's going to be a good time. So you definitely going to want to just save the date, October 2nd and November 20th.
And that's October 2nd is easy to remember because everyone knows what October 1st is, right? Chris? Yes, do you know what October 1st is?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the first day of harvest.
Halloween.
That's the 31st.
That's the 31st.
Do you not smell the sarcasm?
Oh, sorry. I thought that was just me.
You don't smell it?
But that's easy to remember. So everybody definitely jump on there. And again, a couple people jumped in. Captain Akron, what's up going on? Alex is still here with us. We appreciate it. And Bloom and Cheesa. And did I hear you right? You're saying you're giving away Loungefly bags?
Oh, so just to give you guys a sneak peek to what is coming for the giveaway.
There's only 7 people here. You're fine.
So the World 1-1 Games dropped an exclusive Nightmare Before Christmas bag today.
Ooh.
That's going to be part of the giveaway. The World 1-1 Games Aladdin is up, so it's going to be a viewer's choice giveaway. So I'm going to have Loungefly bundles, and I will, when I do the giveaway video, you'll see which Loungeflies are up for your choice. So I will show you the Loungeflies that you can win, and whoever the winner is, they will get to choose, so that you won't get stuck with just, some random bags. So I'm going to have some her bags, some him bags, a little masculine, a little feminine, a little Star Wars, a little Marvel, a little Disney, a little bit of everything for you to choose from. So that's going to be exciting. And I'll show the bags on the giveaway video, but the bags will also be bundled with a figurine, which can be a Jim Shore or a Funko.
Oh.
It's a cliffhanger.
Oh. She gone. They have from one of our partner channels. Yep.
I hear you.
Am I back?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm working with some amazing small shops to do custom ears, custom tumblers. So I really want to, because I really like to highlight small shops. So they're going to be a major part of the giveaway. But these are all going to be mystery items, so you won't see them until the live stream. So yeah, and then I have a ton of bags that I just ordered that will be given away on the live stream, and you'll have to be present to win them.
Oh wow!
Okay. I'm going to comment to Heidi's, and that's great. And then I think you're gonna have a lot of excitement with that giveaway, I'm sure. But look, Heidi says it. October 1st is the 50th anniversary, of course, of Walt Disney World. If you didn't know that, that's what it is.
I didn't know that.
Yes, October 1st, 1971. And what does that smell?
I don't think they can do that, Heidi.
It's really stink.
Heidi, because Disney just put you can only buy 2 of anything.
Yes.
Per person, though.
There are so many
that doesn't stop them from bringing their mom, their dad, their little cousin, and all.
Yeah, so they just made it harder on them.
Yeah.
Yep.
They still going to find a way. Sure.
But that's not a reason to stay away.
No.
Come and visit. I won't be there. I mean, I'll be there. I'll be there as a guest that day.
Bring your family, let them all buy 2, and keep the resellers from buying them.
Yeah. There you go.
And then do not buy.
Can you buy me the Loungefly bag?
Do not buy from the resellers, and they'll be.
I'll Venmo you the money. Can you buy the 50th anniversary bag for me?
Yeah, unfortunately, with all the things that we sign when we come on as cast members, that's one of the things that they don't want us doing, so we can't do that. But if you were, shopping, any day that I was there, you can go in and like anybody else, go in and get it, But
I'm about 14 hours away from you.
Yeah.
By plane.
Yeah.
Just let her Venmo you the money, Chris, and just pay full price. Don't use your discount.
I could do that. I could do that as a guest. I'll tell you what, Alyssa, because I know I'll be in the parks. So if I'm in the parks, I'll go live with you. And if you want to do that, we can do that. Sure.
I would love that.
Yeah, no worries. Because I have my DVC discount. Right, Chris?
Is the DVC discount the same as the pass holder discount, so it doesn't really matter which one you use?
Correct. And it's the same. And my wife says, yep, it's the same. And it's the same with the Visa discounts. They're all 20.
That was kind of one of the reasons I got an annual pass again. I mean, aside from the fact that I need to go to Disney, but I could have just used my DVC discount. I totally forgot about that.
I think
You know,
the
Danny-
discount for DVC should be more because of what you have to pay.
Yeah, I agree. But I feel like the annual pass food discount is more than the DVC food.
Or they should
discount.
make it
That's why I thought the
combinable.
food discount was different.
Let you stack discounts.
Christina's Disney
That's where she got
Dreams.
them.
Katie, Christina's Disney Dreams. Hello, hello. And oh my God, and who else? A lot of people
We
coming in.
got some people
Hey,
coming
Kelly.
on.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
it's
Kelly's
coming in
here.
from
Hey,
YouTube.
Kelly. What up, Kelly? Red. Lady in red. Yep. Oh, that's cool. And Space Mountain Dave's here. What's up, Dave? So,
Did a
see,
party just let out? Everybody just showed up.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you. I'm telling you. Wow. Wow. Well,
Disney is going.
yep. So I'll wrap it up. So I am the Disney Baker, and my channel is in transition still. I have moved to Florida. I am currently in a studio room that is not mine. So it's our family will be my wife's parents will be joining us in a week or so down here in Florida, and they'll be moving here, and this will be their home. And then we'll hopefully be moving into our new home by the 1st of January. And that's when I'll be setting up my studio. I'll be setting up all my mobile cameras for my kitchen. And that's when I'm going to be doing a lot of my baking shows. Disney Baker does bake. So we'll be doing live bakes and inviting people to come in and join us and have a lot of fun. I do make Disney pin boards, as you see the one over my shoulder. I do gold leaf. I'll be teaching people how to do gold leaf and how to build a Disney pin board. You buy all these beautiful pins, you might as well display them. And I have my own way of doing it, and I'd love to show you how to do it. Other than that, I am on IG. I pop into YouTube Live every once in a while, and I just love everything Disney. And as you can see, those that joined us tonight, they love everything Disney too. We have a lot of fun. The one thing we always say is go out there and support other creators. You know, if you don't have time to watch what they're doing live, come back later, do hashtag replay, leave a comment, give them a thumbs up. If you feel like that's some information you'd like to see, go ahead and subscribe. There's a lot of talent out here. There's a lot of fun out here. If you haven't seen any of it, look at some of the people that have been chat today. You know, check out their channels. Every once in a while, you'll see us pop in, either live and or in a chat. We are all supportive of each other. Like I said, I wanted to end early, just on time, basically, just so I could bounce over and see it's Joey's world. So if you have a second and you're in chat or you're live with us, bounce over and tell them I sent you over. Everybody, just keep Yady in your prayers for safe travel back. Katrina, we hope that your big fat toe is better. And
Don't ever call a woman's any part of a woman's body fat.
Look, the picture she sent me took up the whole screen. Are you kidding me? It had a heartbeat. Katrina, we hope you're doing much better. Again, everyone out there, thanks. Be supportive. I always end with this: peace, love, and pixie dust hugs. TTFN, ta-ta for now. We'll see you real soon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Until next time.